Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Grumpy Vlogger Live.
And hello and welcome to the Grumpy Vlogger Show. Let me take care of something real quick. Let's shut that off so that it quits showing. Let's shut that off so it quits showing. There we go. With luck, that doesn't work. So, want to welcome everybody to the show tonight. Let me just go ahead and let me bring this up so I can see that. Let's bring in my co-host, none other than the diminutive man with a loud voice, Mr. Art Carlson. Oops, I forgot to turn your sound on. My bad.
Yeah.
There we go. That's got it. Yay.
There we go.
So Art, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I mean, it's almost like riding a bike. I mean, look at our president.
Yeah, exactly right. Hey, you know, I could be president because I can fall off of a bike well.
Yeah,
That's the only.
Fall off a bar stool.
I could, and probably have more than once. But hey, let's go ahead and bring in our guest. We have somebody different tonight that kind I was glad that he was able to join us.
I won't be carrying the show all night.
Yeah. There you go. And Mr. Jim Beauchard.
Hey, Jim Beauchard.
Woohoo!
And he's wearing merch. So I appreciate that, Jim.
Well, thanks for having me, Lloyd. Hi, Art.
Oh.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it Saturday you guys saw each other? So
Saturday and Sunday.
And Sunday, yeah. I caught the Father's Day special that Uncle Bill put on. That was hilarious. At least I caught I think I caught the best part of it. That's because when I came in, he was saying, yeah, and he was sound asleep. So I looked at him. I thought, and that's why I wrote up, is he alive? Because oh great, he died on air, but at least his viewer counts would have gone through the ceiling had he croaked on the air, you know.
And there's always that.
Well, at least I had Jim in stitches.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No more weed talk. Art just cracked me up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and Art, I apologize. I slept through your show. I mean, I literally didn't wake up in time for it. I just, I fell asleep and, just took a nap. I think I woke up about 11 o'clock that night and thought, what is today? Oh, it's Saturday. Okay, yeah. So,
well,
anyways.
you can watch rerun.
I will watch it on rerun. I just hadn't had time. This has been kind of last couple of days have been a little squirrely. So, let me go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat. Let's start at the top of the list. We got Trevor on there. Jody, Drone Shots. Artco, you dropped in there. I know Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, was on earlier, but and he's dropped back, so he's on. Let's see who else we got. Johnny DRC and Jaybird is in. Glad to see you. Mel, I see you in the chat. I didn't send you a link, Mel, because last we talked, you had kind of sketchy internet still out there, so we may have to try that one day and see how we can work that out. So, and Lone Star UAV.
Yeah, Kai.
Kai is here. That's right. Glad to see you, Kai. I hadn't seen him in any of the chats here lately, so I know he had to have a couple of restarts on his heart. So hopefully everything's let's see. That's what I am tuning in for this. That's why I'm tuning in for this show, for one of y'all to bite it. Okay. And Jim Beauchard, you are here. Mudball Creative is here. Backwoods Droner. Let's see if I missed anybody else. Mudball Creative. No, I think I got everybody. All right, that's pretty good. So, good start to the show. So, I'm sure you guys saw my vlog this last week. We're getting our puppy tomorrow morning. Judy's driving.
Oh, awesome.
She's been driving me nuts with that dog for a week now. You're like, why can't we get it now? We paid for it. Can't we get it now? And I said, because she's putting all the effort into getting the 8-week shots, getting it chipped, she's doing all that stuff for, included. So if I don't have to pay that stuff, then that's fine. I've already paid for it when I bought the dog, but we've got a really good breeder that she's been good to deal with. And so I wrote her yesterday. I said, hey, can you send me a new video of the pup? I mean, it's only been like 2 days, and Judy's driving me nuts. She says, not a problem. So she sent us one, and we went and saw him a week ago Saturday, and he was kind of bashful and shy, but I don't know, it seems like he came out of his shell after we'd held him for a little while, and then okay, Mel, I will check that out. I will share it here in a minute. But yeah, and he's getting pretty from the video she sent yesterday. I think he's going to get. I'm going to get my exercise. Let's put it that way. He's going to give me a run for money. So.
Do you have a name picked out yet, Lloyd?
Yeah, his name is Bear.
Bear.
Yeah. Well,
a little chihuahua named Bear.
A little chihuahua. Well, it was either that or Kai, and I didn't want to get my ass kicked, so I went with Bear.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Yeah, well, it's actually short. His full name was Barricade, because I figure he's going to be barricading. I'm going to have to barricade him in a room, and he'll try to escape. But yeah, uh,
Mhm.
but yeah, and so we nicked, Bear for short, and it's. I just seen what Mudball came out of his shell. That's not a puppy. That's a turtle. It's a turtle. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. So, all right. So, but anyway, so we're picking him up. He's a uh, uh, full blood Chihuahua, and probably going to be worthless as hell because most full blood dogs are. But
Mhm.
you
Keely's
know,
Dickens.
yeah. Well, actually, it's for us. It's pretty good because we usually we had at one time 6 dogs, and we're down to 2 now, and with him it's 3. So that's his. Of course, we got one dog that makes up for the other 5. With Ranger, our Great Pyrenees, he's 120 plus pounds or more. So yeah,
It's a
uh,
horse.
he is a horse. Yes, yeah. But anyway, so
I could
Judy want
probably ride him.
I Judy could probably ride on him, because I'd probably hurt him, but I'm a few pounds heavier. But Judy could probably ride on him, and he'd be able to carry her because I think he actually outweighs Judy. Matter of fact, I know he does. So but he's a big old, yeah. He's just nothing but a big baby, and he's laid back and doesn't get excited about anything, and which suits me just fine. I just do not have to. The only problem is that he tends to shed, and there's a lot of it. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's those Pyrenees. They're fantastically smart dogs and good dogs, but
Mhm.
and that's why you know he's. I think he's 6 years old now. I'll have to stop and think. He's 5 or 6 now, and they live to be about 10 or 11 generally. So,
Uh,
uh,
Middle age, but
yeah, he's middle aged right now, and he's certainly he's not acting middle aged. He acts as goofy as any pup we've ever had. But he's
So do
and
I.
yeah, well, yeah, so do I. Yeah, I can't say anything. So, but anyways, so how's your retirement going, Art?
Oh, interview
well,
today.
I had a job interview today.
Oh, did you?
Yep. Unfortunately, it's heavy lifting and standing, and not gonna
Mm,
work out.
yeah. I thought when you said a job interview, I did notice that Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey are starting their shows up again. I thought maybe that's what it was for.
Well, I think Jim would
Well,
be
yeah,
more
Uncle Extra Medium could get a
apropos,
job.
you
Yeah,
know.
now that.
Yeah.
To tell
Mhm.
you the truth, a couple weeks ago, the circus was in town at one of the local malls, but I didn't know about it. I didn't see any advertising. And I was so upset that, I could have walked in like I owned the place. It would have been great.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That would have been perfect. But yeah, I actually saw that they are reprising the. I guess it's going to be the vegan version of Barnum
Yeah.
and Bailey. Like,
No
oh my
animals.
god. Yeah, no animals.
Wow.
The vegan circus. Yeah, it's just like
Right.
you
Yeah,
know.
I noticed in the description it's got hashtag politically incorrect, so I thought I'd be fitting right in with that one.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Wouldn't it be called the Festival? Really?
oh, what if it was vegan?
Yeah. I mean, they got court jesters
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
magicians and jugglers and
yeah.
eh, it's like the circus without the animal.
Oh, Drone
Created a
Rob. Yeah.
circus.
Let me check. Let me while I'm at it. Let me pull this up so I can get this. And it's taking its time here because Mel sent me a photo.
A
Ah,
photo.
yeah. Let me get that. Okay. There we go.
Everybody wearing
Let's
clothes?
see. Yes, they are. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Yes. These are demos. Let's see. Now I gotta find it.
Well,
Yeah.
you got another
This.
job interview tomorrow, Art.
Okay. Now I gotta figure out where the hell I put it.
Over there.
Let's see if I can find it.
Over there.
Downloads.
There.
No. That's not where it's at.
So another
Hey,
interview
welcome
tomorrow,
to
Art?
Lloyd Mendenhall, the Grumpy Vlogger's professional live stream show.
Yeah. Well,
Where
that's.
everything is prepared well in advance of the show.
Well, yeah, exactly. Hang on a second. Let me do this. Let's see if I can do this.
Does he have notes on what we're going to talk about tonight?
I have no clue what we're going to talk about, so that's always
Oh, that's just like Uncle Bill's show.
I'm
pretty
feeling
much, yeah.
right at home now.
Messenger 2.
Art, can you
Let's see
do
if
any
that's it.
Well,
stoner talk?
instead of talking about marijuana, we could talk about heart medication and maybe stool softener and yeah,
Trevor, how's this? Am I coming in any louder?
there you go.
Oh, hang on
Now
a
we can
second.
hear you.
Let me find it again. See, this is the problem. Okay. Now
Lloyd,
let's
you
see.
would not make it at NASA.
No, I
At
wouldn't.
SpaceX.
Yeah,
I
yeah. Let me.
mean, shit, it's like,
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, Houston,
yeah,
we
we
have a
have a
problem. No,
problem.
we
The
don't have a
countdown
problem.
has
It's
been
just
delayed for half a
because,
day.
yeah,
Because
because
we
the old
gotta
fart.
frickin' wait for the old guy. Almost said the F word, but cleaned up just for you.
Let's
Unlike
see.
Bill's show, I get talk about
Let's
some
see.
really weird
Let's see if
shit,
this
like
is it.
it gets Jim all falling off his chair.
Well, that ain't working either. Okay. One more time. You guys just keep talking. I'm going to fart around here until I figure out
Oh,
what in the hell I'm doing. Just talk about whatever you want. I don't give a damn.
well, I've got another interview Wednesday for a company that makes devices for weather balloons that measures the ozone in low and high altitude. Looks like
Okay.
something that I could
Won't
do.
need any of those devices because there'll be no ozone left.
Probably show more options. I hate this damn.
Oh, speak of the devil. Hi, Uncle Bill.
Oh, is he in
Someone
the
should
chat? All
tell
right.
Gary, hey, we don't have to wear masks on planes in this country.
All right.
Really? You don't have.
Why is it not letting me save to downloads? Where are my
Right.
downloads? Okay. Ah, here we go. There we go.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, that's got to be it.
Get you delayed rim shot here in about 10 seconds.
Give me just.
There we go.
All right, here we go. Whoops, shit! I just lost it
The
again.
joke.
All right.
They can't hear me. They can't hear me. Am I not yelling loud enough?
All right, hang on. Let me turn your volume up a little bit. Let me see if I can control it
Yeah,
from here.
you're a little.
I hear
little
him
on the
fine,
soft
but
side.
Not many want to hear me, Mel. I don't know why you're so excited about it.
let me see if I can. Okay.
One problem at a time. You do yours. They don't need to hear me.
All right, I got
There
you.
you go. You
I
sound
got
much
you fixed.
better.
All right,
Yeah.
here's what I went to all the
You're a
trouble.
little hot. You're
Bite
a
me.
little on the hot. Yeah.
Well, the other day you told me my mic was too far away. Now I put it far.
Yeah. Now you overcompensated.
Okay.
Now it sounds like
There we
you're
go.
like,
This is what Mel sent me. He's watching he's watching us in his living room, and I've got you guys muted, but that's okay. Let's see.
Ooh,
No.
nice rifle up there.
Yeah.
Is that a rolling block action, Mel?
I think it's
Looks like
flintlock.
a rolling block.
Look, I think it's just. Double set trigger flintlock.
That
It's probably
4570 or maybe a 3030.
All right. Let's go
Love the
back here.
guitar. It looks like a
Anyways, yeah.
Epiphone. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. All right, we're back. All that trouble, and that's what I was trying. I just had to find where I'd. They don't let you save pictures in just wherever you want. They put them in there and give them these ungodly long names. Like why can't they say picture of and just be done with it? They just click to save downloads.
well, if you use
I know
the
I can do
left
that.
mouse button, you could rename it to
I
something
understand
shorter
that,
and then kind of
but
move it to another folder.
But I was using. He sent it to me on Messenger, and it doesn't give you that option. It gets click to downloads, and then you got to find out which damn downloads in my multiple files it was at. So,
How many download folders do you have, Lloyd?
well, I got, I don't know, I got 5 or 6.
One on your C drive? I just have one download folder,
I got one.
Click on the picture, and then
I got
left click it, and then it'll say save image.
I know.
It'll go right to download.
But it wouldn't let me do that because he sent it to me on Messenger. And Messenger is one of them, it's Windows proprietary crap, and they got to do it their damn way. But I do have multiple downloads. I have new downloads. I have old downloads. I have downloads on my C drive. I have it on my D drive. I have downloads on my F drive and on my Z drive. So
and
I just got to remember
downloads in your bathroom.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you might have saved it to your porn file.
Okay.
Well, maybe if I had one, I would be able to find it. But see, I can't even. If I have a porn file, I can't find any of them. So that's just kind of.
Do you want one?
No, not really.
There we go.
Anyways. All right, so let's see Robert Glazer dropped in here, and Uncle Bill you mentioned Jackrabbit FPV, Drone Rob, and Robert Glazer, yeah, Scott. Okay, all right. I think I got everybody now. I think I said hi to everybody, but yeah, I never have a planned agenda because so Uncle Bill is leaving, boy. He had to do the extras to hide the porn from Judy. Yeah, that's it right there, Mel. But anyways, no. Did you hear that apparently Buzz Lightyear and his brother Buzz Lightwrist bombed at the yeah, exactly. Bombed at the theater worldwide, not just in the United States, worldwide. Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yes.
That's because they replaced Tim Allen, the voice of Buzz Lightyear. They got someone else to do the voice.
Tim doesn't do a good list.
Oh, boy.
Boy, did I go off the rails quick on this show. I mean, it's just like that. I'm sorry. Politically incorrect. Hey, my show is politically incorrect. It's just like, yeah, that whole, the Buzz Lightyear now, that just, because this is the year of those that are light and the loafers, so I guess that's the perfect name for that show. It's, I just, come on, guys, it's Disney. They shouldn't need to, I don't know. I just think there's certain things that shouldn't be in children's cartoons.
That's right.
But, speaking of that, the guy that, Ezra Miller, who plays a character on the DC universe, he is apparently, they're trying to find him to serve him with a restraining order because apparently he's got a 12-year-old friend with him.
Wow.
Yeah, it kind of gives a whole new meaning to the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, they can't serve him. They've got his parents have got a restraining order against him, but he's apparently jumping around from place to place with a 12-year-old that he is supposed to be a fan, and he's doing him favors. I don't just know what I read on the
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
Michael Jackson kind of thing.
It's very much like that. So
Wow.
let's see. Let me catch up some of the stuff in the chat. I mean, I've gone way. I don't normally go that route, but you know, it. We should talk about that because it is Pride Month after all, you know, and I'm proud to be a straight fat white guy.
Because you're so fabulous.
You know, I don't seriously. I mean, I don't have a problem. Everybody's choices are their choices. You know, that's fine. It's just I'm not going to be walking around San Francisco without no shirt on in a parade wearing budgie smugglers. You just ain't going to. One, that would scare the hell out.
Or
Actually,
assless chap.
or assless chaps. That you know that might end those parades. They see a couple of guys like us go out there and dance like that. That would stop. That would
Shut her down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd shut it down in a heartbeat. You know. Anyways, sorry if I've offended anybody in the audience, but oh well. I to each their own, whatever. Just don't be screwing with the TV shows that I like or the movies that I like. Just come on. That does remind me though that they apparently the International Sports Association, whatever they are, federal FINA or FINI or whatever they are saying that whoever they're saying that trans cannot. Kai, you're offended? Oh, well, who cares? You're just Kai.
Who gives a crap?
I better watch it. But, no.
Shut up and eat your strudel.
I would attract too much attention. Yeah, probably. That's, but, like I said, to each your own, but... Yeah, Mel, you can go ahead and be offended, right? You and Kai can sit together, hold hands in the offended corner.
And sing a kumbaya.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and sing kumbaya, yeah. Anyways, they have said that transgenders will not be able to compete in, trans females will not be able to compete in the female sports. Period. Into conversation.
Oh, did you say
one caveat?
Period?
Yeah, well, that's the key point. Yeah. One caveat, though. Only those who have transitioned before the age of 12 can compete. And I'm going, but they also put a disclaimer saying, we are not telling people under the age of 12 to go have a reassignment because that's not recommended. We say that because those that have transition after puberty have a better chance of beating females of like plumbing or whatever the hell the word is they used.
Oh, okay. No, it did to me for you.
Yes. But yeah, you do. Yeah, that's right. I better be quiet. Mel's got Judy's number. And he'll share it with. Yeah, he's got her on speed dial. Yeah. No, actually, it doesn't make any difference because I lost her damn phone. I spent 2 days looking for her phone. It's in the house here. I can, but the battery ran down, so I can't ring the damn thing. And it's like, and I don't know. It disappeared. It fell into
in the truck or the van.
I've looked there.
Couch?
I've looked. Yeah, it's in the bedroom somewhere. I think I knocked it off the backside of my damn nightstand, and that means I got to pull all. Yeah, it's So I hunted for it all day yesterday, and finally I said, "Why were you needing it?" She says, "Oh, I didn't need it. I just wondered where it was at." Like, really? I've been down here crawling around. I don't get down and crawl around much anymore. It's just a little hard for me to. I can get down I can get down onto the floor okay. It's just the getting up part that I have a problem with. Yeah, like any animal. Animal once the nuts drops, it's a male. And that's exactly what they were referring to in that article. They said, basically, once you hit that point of no return, and they do not recommending transitioning before the age of 12 because they said that, and they actually said they're going with the science on this, and because one of the record holders, I gotta show that. That's funny. Yeah. One of the record holders and one of the fastest female athletes in the world has some of the best speed records. They compared hers to most high school senior boys, and almost all high school senior boys could outrun her. Just high school track stars. They could outrun her, but just because they have the advantage of having the male, and so that's why they're saying this isn't going to happen. So I guess
being 12 years old, I can appreciate you knowing that you want to play on the other team, but I can't imagine you wanting to actually go through or would you even know what it would take to go through to switch over?
And personally, I don't think parents should be should be encouraging that until I mean, if they're wanting, it's real simple. They're wanting us the government's wanting us to wait until they're 21 to be able to buy a gun. But it's okay for a 6-year-old to have a gender reassignment? Really?
To have the gun cut off.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with that damn picture, Yeah. You're right. You're right, Kai. She was probably laughing her ass off to watch me having to crawl around under the, I guess, something hits the floor and the dog grabs it and shoots under the bed with it, the Pomeranian. So, I don't know what's buried under our bed. Once a year, well,
you should change the name of your channel to the new Maury Povich Show.
The new Maury Povich Show. Yeah, right. Yeah. By the way, guys, I got my hair cut, man.
You got a haircut.
Yeah, I actually got it. Yeah.
It's got a little bit of a purple tinge to it too from here.
Yeah, well, that's probably because of it's just the silver and the reflection of the green screen and all that. So, yeah.
You got a big long noggin there.
Yes. Thanks. Yeah, I know, right?
Holy shit! Look at that big forehead.
Yeah,
it goes way the hell up there.
And it's not because it's receding. It's I just got.
I love its grandfather.
Right.
You can land a twin-engine Cessna up there. I'll tell you.
Yeah. With this mop, they'd have to be a bush plane to land up here because all that damn trees growing up there. Yeah, I do have a tall forehead, and my hair's not receding. Well, it is a little, but compared to my brother and both my boys, they don't have anything on top.
Wow.
Anyways, I'm blessed with a full head of hair, and they're bald headed. So
Did you enjoy your Father's Day, Lloyd?
I did. It was a quiet one. Heard from my boys, and Judy. Believe it or not, Judy let me we watched old movies yesterday. We watched The African Queen. We watched what the hell was it? Oh, PT 109. And let's see. Okay, Ron Brown's not going to make it. He just texted me, so that's fine. So don't forget, guys, if you want to see a good show and get some good drone information, watch Drone Nation at the top of the hour.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, I mean, and then my son today brought me one of these. Oh, it's one of these. Well, they're extra jogging shirts or whatever. They got the polyester that wick wick the moisture away from your body and everything, and a pair of shorts for when I'm sitting around the house and stuff, and what I want, you know.
Sexy
And
material.
yeah, and I got Judy. Judy got. I don't know if Judy got it for me, if I got it for her, but I got a new donut maker, right? Because I bitched about having them little ones that you buy. I got one that makes full size donuts. It's got temperature control. It's semi-professional model donut maker.
Wow.
So, you know, uh, you know,
Donuts and French fries. Count me in.
yeah, and it's greaseless, so it's,
Yeah.
I just they're cake donuts, but still they're damn good.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's the cooking portion of this show. That's pretty well going downhill after this.
Oh, it's time for a shameless plug.
Yes, it is. Thank you for reminding me. Thank God I've got something to show. Let me put this on here, and let me put me on full screen. Go with a shameless plug. There we go. All right. Okay, Kai. Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. And when you get to feeling better, everything gets going good again, let me know, and I will have you on the show again sometime, Kai. And we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
So, Lloyd, does your donut maker, can it make Boston cream fills?
No. No, Art. No.
Because
I'm scared to see. I missed something, obviously, and I'm scared to see where it's
where
going.
you could get some Alabama steam.
There he goes.
I feel like I'm on a Steve Allen episode, just cracking up at my own jokes.
Special filling. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh geez.
I wasn't sure if this was going to be a good idea having both you and Jim on at the same time or not, but I had to give it a shot. And so far, it's been well worth it. Oh my God.
So in the opening there, Lloyd, I know your son helped or did your new video there, but there was a little clip there of that tornado chasers.
Yeah.
Is that something you know?
No, it's just
Crazy.
yeah. That was one that just it's trying to think who that was now because they sent it to me, and I can't remember who it was. But yeah, we because one of the local tornado chasers just lives about a block from here, so
Wow.
yeah. Yeah, we tornadoes. We live in Tornado Alley, so it's kind of like goes.
That would scare the crap out of me.
Well, and I sometimes have to wonder because we have so many tornadoes in Oklahoma, but we have more churches than we do bars, and yet we still have tornadoes. I don't know, maybe God likes to drink more, and we should have more bars than churches, you know? Being in the buckle of the Bible Belt, you would think we would be a little more protected from those natural things, but apparently not. But yeah, I'm learning about Mormons. My wife is watching a Netflix special. You don't, yeah, be careful there. You might end up with another wife if you ain't careful. Welcome, Bill from Coast to Coast Drones. I read that up there. I'm learning about Mormons. My wife is watching Netflix special.
Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix.
Is that like
Yeah.
a Fitbit?
That
You got
the
your
net
Fitbit on?
the Netflix
Yeah, there you go.
special is for the woke generation. Got to have a little bit of the lifts. Anyways, yeah. The stream has been rated. yeah. This stream has definitely got a rating on it tonight. That's for sure. I mean, you know, but we are probably three of the three of us are probably three of the craziest guys on here. You know that shows up in any chat or says whatever. You know, what do you call a monkey in a minefield? A baboon. Oh my God. A good one, Trevor. Yes. At least it was a clean joke.
Yeah, Art.
101 in Minnesota. Well, we weren't as hot today as we have been, but we definitely expect we're supposed to hit like 103, I think, this coming weekend. But with our humidity, it's going to feel like about 110 or 112. So,
wow.
Yeah, humidity in this part of the country is.
I use my GoPro as my webcam for the streaming, and it was quite hot. So before the show, I threw it in the freezer for 10 minutes just so it wouldn't black out for the stream.
Right. Well, it's working good. So.
So?
Yeah, it's working. Yeah. Oh, so what are the temperatures like where you're at, Jim?
I'm sure today was kind of cool, but the rest of the week it's supposed to be up around 30 Celsius, so that's 90.
90.
And so our humidity should crack it up there a little, couple more notches.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bad week.
Trevor says it's 7 Celsius there, so that's what, about 40 some odd degrees there, thereabout.
44.
Yeah,
44. Yeah. I can do. I can't do it real fast in my head, but I can kind of guesstimate at it.
Well, the quick guesstimate is double it and add 30.
Yeah. Okay. Double it and add 30. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Zero is 30 degrees.
32 degrees. 32 degrees, yeah, because it's freezing. And which makes it makes a lot more sense, in some ways, because 0 would be freezing, and absolute 0, which is what, 200 degrees Celsius, I think. Something like that, yeah. And
but Fahrenheit and Celsius. Fahrenheit and Celsius, the only time they're equal is minus 40.
Minus 40. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah, I tell you what, summer has come on with it's hitting early for us, because we usually don't see, the 4 hottest weeks of our year, generally speaking, are the last 2 weeks of July and the first 2 weeks of August here in Oklahoma. And that's usually when we're hitting 100-degree temperatures, and we're hitting 100 early this year.
Yep.
For us, it's
we're getting
extremely
monsoons early here in Colorado.
Yeah, I saw that. There's, I think about, let's see, it's not I don't know if it's 4th of July weekend or right after the 4th of July. The temperatures are going to be dropping. We're going to be going from 103, 104 degrees down to 86 for the high. So that's going to be quite a temperature drop, which means we're also going to get hellacious thunderstorms when that does that. That's what causes that, because the ground will have been heated up for, and the air temperature, when that cold comes through, it's just going to, it's going to give us a hellacious amount of wind and thunderstorms and tornadoes and God knows what else, But
80 is still pretty warm.
yeah, but I'd rather have to me, 86 degrees or 80 to 86 degrees is the perfect temperature,
Yeah.
It's especially if the humidity is low, that to me is the perfect. I like spring weather when it the warm side of spring, and the same with sort of the warm side of fall. But I don't like the cold weather, and I don't like the extremely hot. So although I lived out in Arizona I lived out in Tucson for close to 6-7 years, something like that. But it was a dry heat, So is fire.
So is living on the sun too.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always warm up. You can never cool down.
That's true. That's true. But anyways, yeah, I've there was, what was it I saw today? Is another one of those idiot. Let me see if I can find it.
Was it from your president?
Well, anything he says is like, you got a lot of room to be talking. Look who you got for a prime minister.
Yeah.
Hey, this is your
prime miniature.
Yeah, it's like, do what?
We don't like him either, but at least he just gets COVID and goes in the corner, and nobody hears from him.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking to. I saw it on Facebook today. What was it? We had it. I can't remember now. I meant to. I completely screwed up when I got ready to sit down and do the show. I got sidetracked. I sat in there and watched. We're watching that. What is it? Freevee TV or whatever it is. It's on streaming, and I can hear it in my ear right now because I'm listening to Judy, and she's watching Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel. We've been binging that all day. It's like, oh, come on, man. You guys you got 1 in 30 or 1 in 25 chance of winning that $1 million, and well, we've got everything from $500 all the way down to a penny, but we still have that $1 million. I'm going to keep betting, no deal. Like, well, they just offered you $129,000, and you're going to really, like, no, man. I would have taken it back when they offered it. It's like, people are idiots, and they go on there like this is supposed to change their life. They go on the idea like, I'm going to do wonderful things. I'm going to put my kid through college, and I'm going to start a new church somewhere, or I'm going to rebuild our civic center. Not with $5, you ain't, lady. If you'd have taken it, it's just like, like, really, come on, man. I mean, because there is no skill involved with playing that game.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
There's 25 boxes with numbers going from 1 penny to 1 million. And you just got to guess which one is which. And, and every 2 or 3 the banker calls and gives you an offer. And matter of fact, I'm hearing the phone ringing in my ear now as he's calling to give them an offer of some amount of money. Because unfortunately, the camera that I use to monitor Judy is right next to the television. So I'm hearing everything that's going on in my earphone here. So,
have you watched the latest Strange New Worlds Star Trek?
No, I haven't. I knew there was something I was going to watch this weekend. I forgot.
Yep, it was a good one.
Was it?
Yep.
Well, I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I've been trying to get through that Ms. Marvel on Disney Plus, but it's just, it's just not my, she's
a hit or Ms.
No, it's definitely a girl. She's a girl, but she's she's Pakistani, and of course I mean, it's enlightening because you sit there and go, oh really? I didn't know that, huh? You know, they had one of the things in this last episode. They had like I don't know, a carnival in town. A fundraiser in the part. They live in Jersey, so sort of your typical old neighborhood, block party type thing. And they had fairs there, and they were going through describing all the different members. And if you didn't know better, you would say it was a Yiddish community instead of Pakistanis. I'm sure they would be insulted to think that but I'm an old fat straight white guy. What do I know? But it was entertaining. It was fun. Some of it's funny, but it's just like uh it's like, okay, this has gone too far. I don't understand it. I don't see what the point is. And so mainly I just watched Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I forgot about Star Trek this week. I knew there was something. I thought there's 3 shows that I usually watch, and I was searching around for all of them. I forgot to check
Just go to Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus, yeah.
And go watch the latest one. And did you know that there's a new
Captain Ray.
iCarly show out now?
I heard that I've seen it, but it's like that's not the. They completely did they completely recast it and revamp it, or what's the deal?
No, Miranda Cosgrove is still playing Carly. I don't know if her sidekick is the same person or or her brother is still the same.
That was
person.
one I just I never really got into that one because I never understood it.
I watch it once in a while, and
it's called iCarly. I think she's an internet sensation.
iCarly started off as a teenager, and she had her own like video blogging. Someone would follow, one of her buddies followed her around with the video camera.
Little Shark Beauchart is watching the show. I feel privileged. I got both the Beaucharts on watching my show tonight. Well, you're kind of captive. You are on the show, Jim, so
I don't have to be.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I could, but I do appreciate you coming on. So, yeah.
Oh, I was tickled pink with the invite. Thank you very much.
I had been intending to invite you for the last 3-4 weeks, and it's like, okay. And I like I sent out for Ron Brown. I sent an invitation to Ron, and Ron's hit or miss. If he's running late, he's got to get ready for his show, which, by the way, is in 10 minutes, folks. You want to see an entertaining and knowledgeable show, that's the one to watch. If you're watching my show thinking you're going to get any intellectual stimulus from this show, it ain't going to happen,
That's a little hurtful.
Yeah, to art, yeah, exactly. I know. I shouldn't insult art like that,
I bring the entertainment.
Well, the good thing about art is he doesn't have big feelings.
Oh, you gotta have a thick skin. I was a stand-up comic for 25 years.
Yeah.
So
Chuck is in the
I've seen
chat.
my shares of really bad shows. I mean, just watch Bill's show last night. Well, I was you know what? I was reading from this book and I was dying. I was dying, man.
Yeah, you got to stick to the North American joke.
Recovery One Drone is in the chat as well as Chuck.
That would be Dre.
Dre, I knew it was Dre. He said that Nickelodeon, iCarly was originally a Nickelodeon show, and that's what I thought.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's part of Paramount. So.
Yep.
Yeah. My problem is I some of these shows and I get to watching them and I think, just if it's a show that's really boring, I'll watch it to fall asleep with, which a lot of them shows will put you to sleep. I'll wake up with my because when I'm back there watching on my iPad, I'm using a wireless headset.
And just watch Bill's show. I mean, it bored him so much he even fell asleep.
Well, I
during his
saw.
show.
I saw that. I saw that. That was
That was
that.
hilarious.
I know. It's
Comedy
well. It's.
gold.
I had just come onto this. I just turned it. I don't know why. I was going through looking for something, and all of a sudden I saw his show. I thought, okay, it's a Father's Day show. I turned it on, and he's sitting there like this. And I thought, well, maybe he's down here typing, but he didn't move. He just. Finally, I wrote up in there, is Uncle Bill alive? Has anybody checked? And then all of a sudden he started moving a little bit, and like, what? Yeah. They beat me down so that I really don't give a crap at the moment. Well, I can understand that, Chuck. I really can. If let's see, yeah, YouTube will burn you out if you go into this idea that this is something that you want to do and you want to be a true content creator and really push that. You can beat your head against the wall for a long time. I've been at 700 and between 720 and 735 for damn near 2 years. Ain't gone any further. You know, right now I'm hanging about 731. I haven't checked today, but that's where I've been hanging at. And I decided, and of course, when I started this just to have fun.
61 now.
Yeah, well, some
brag.
people bite me. Let's see, who else did I see in there? I saw something else. Bob Casey is in here. Yes, hello, Bob. Of course, Captain Ray.
Bob Casey,
Mudball Creative.
Your coffee is on its way.
If you're let's see, Mudball says, if you're watching this show expecting something informative, welcome to the first time viewer. Yeah. And I need to get with him because, you know, I need to get with his puppet, my puppet, when they do a show together. That would be.
There you go.
Yeah. His puppet, my puppet, doing a show together. Nothing but the puppets. That would be hilarious.
One quick note, Lloyd. This Thursday there will be no the hour before TNL as Gary is out of town. So the following week we will be having Billy Kyle as a guest.
Oh, okay.
And Don will be co-hosting because I will be recuperating.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So good luck with that, Don.
Yeah, that's right. Because you're going in to have. You're going in for a new joint.
Cue
the art weed joke. Yeah.
Yeah. Knee. Definitely you're definitely going in for a new joint. Do they? Right, a new joint. Yeah. Everybody, because them old joints are, you know, I mean, it's just like.
Yeah, it gets soggy and hard to light.
Yeah, that's it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the way art
No, Jim, here in the United States, they have this thing where they use this thing called biologics, where they could, reconstruct your knees using your own antibodies, your own genes and stuff. So you could delay that knee replacement for as long as possible.
Your right knee, your left knee, or your weenie?
My weenie.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in my body. I don't want back in my body.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, there's always been the joke about, you know, no, I didn't inhale. You know, I tried it, but I didn't inhale. And I've told this story before, but the first time I ever tried that stuff, I was in high school. This is 70s, you know. So, and we had a big party, and of course I was part of the redneck group. And then we had the hippies, they were their own group. But every so often when it came to partying after school or on the weekends, you know, we'd go out into, because lived in Grand Junction, we'd go out into the desert foothills there and light a bonfire and, you know, throw a couple kegs out. You have a couple kegs out there, and of course the hippies would show up with their stash of stuff, and we all get, by the time the night we were all best friends, you know. We might fight the next Monday at school, but we were great friends on the weekends, you know. And these guys came out one time, and you know, they handed, you know, they were passing it around, and I'd been drinking. I drank beer, and the drinking age was 18 then, so I was legal. But and I was pretty wasted, you know, just to be blunt. And so they you know, blunt is a whole different subject, but that's, you know, anyway, they started passing around and they handed it to me, and you know, that was my first time trying it. Just inhale it and just so I was watching everybody else and they're yeah, good shit. And I passed it off to the next guy, and he takes, and I was the last of the group around passing around the joint, and he handed it to me. Well, I handed it back to him because, what the hell? Who slobbered all over my damn feather on my roach clip? Oh man, it's like that when I got it, dude. Yeah. So the first joint I had, I didn't inhale. I stuck the feather of the roach clip in my mouth, and yeah, it didn't do anything for me. So yeah, that was my first time of experiencing pot. You know, I'm not going to say that was my only time, but that was my first time. It was the 70s after all. And but yeah.
Yep.
You had hippies, surfers, and greasers. Yeah. No rednecks. Well, in Colorado we had the cowboys and the hippies, and we had some greasers too. You know, we had a few of those around.
In my school, we had the burnouts, we had the jocks, we had the nerds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were sort of a subcategory of one of them. Well, those were sort of subcategories because you had the cowboys that were jocks, and then you had the cowboys that were nerds. That was my category. And yeah, because a lot of us in high school we did rodeo, and that was, you know, I mentioned to Jim before the show, that's why my right hip hurts so bad, is from not riding bulls but falling off of the bulls. You know, it's I had this glorious idea that I was going to pick up chicks that way, and no, didn't work that way. It's not the best way to meet girls, I tell you, because you fall off a bull like that, and then you can't get out and dance with them after yeah. So no, I don't smoke. I don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. That song is a joke around here because at one time Muskogee County was the meth capital of the world. So yeah. Yeah, we this part of, I mean, some of the largest drug busts have happened in Muskogee County and a couple counties down below. Drugs are bad kids, yeah, but
Oh, look who's talking. That's funny.
yeah,
Drugs are
yeah,
bad. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
yeah. You know, that's another thing. Now that it's all been legalized and everything, how come everybody's so damned angry now? I thought it would mellow everybody out, but it seems like people are more pissed off now than they ever were.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you wonder.
Here in Toronto too. It's just going
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So, well, guys, we have managed to waste an hour, and
we did it well.
We did it well. We accomplished absolutely nothing, which is always the goal of my show, is to spend an hour talking about nothing and doing nothing. It's practice for my future political career, because I want to, when I run for president again in 24, I want to make sure I'm well practiced at accomplishing nothing and doing nothing. And I think I've proven my track record on this show.
And doing it
You
proudly.
won't see him on a bike.
Yeah, you won't. The best you'll see me is falling out of my electric wheelchair. That's about as far as it's going to go.
Maybe a tricycle.
Yeah, a trike. It's like I've had the opportunity
Once
a couple.
Hit 70, you're relegated to a trike. No more bicycles for you.
Yeah, exactly. He can't even walk up a stairs. What the hell was he doing on a damn bicycle?
He's the only president I know that falls up the stairs.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Most of them fall down. He fell off. But you know,
Least
my brother.
Gerald Ford fell down the stairs.
Yeah, well, my brother my older brother. He used to always. You could hear him when he's, the phone would ring, and his room was in the basement. And he, we had in Colorado, you have full finished basement, so he had the whole downstairs to himself, and he'd come running up to answer the phone, and you could tell it was him because you hear clomp clomp thump 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 clomp 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 thump thump thump. And just he fell up the stairs, and like, good Lord, you could hear him. It was like a ton of elephants coming. Of course, they were wood stairs, so they were. They were fully enclosed, but they were wood platform stairs with no carpeting because only the rich people had carpeting in my day. And we weren't rich, but we did have a nice house. But yeah, falling up the stairs, that's a hard thing to accomplish. But he does. I will say he did it well. He succeeded 3 times to fall up the same damn step. That's pretty skilled to be able to trip over the same damn.
She could fall into a van and fall into a jet.
Yeah, well, I've fallen into a few vans myself, but usually alcohol was involved. But that was in my younger days. I no longer drink anymore.
I've fallen wearing van.
Okay. He's probably trying to scan your code on your truck, Chuck, and fell off. Just stay off bikes, Lloyd, if you're going to be president. I will definitely stay off bikes. Let's see, it's illegal, but there's still a-holes slobbering on road speeders. Okay, we have managed. I've tried to catch a few of the chat stuff. I apologize if I've been scatterbrained tonight. I don't know why tonight is any different than any other night, but I've lost track of my lost. Well, that is true. It has been definitely. This has been a fun show, guys. This hour went fast. Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, it did.
Jim, I'll have you on again. I guarantee it. We're going to have you on again. So.
Maybe.
And, when you're up to it, after you've recovered, if you want to. I'm not going to twist your arm or anything. Yeah, but.
I'd love to.
Yeah, I definitely have enjoyed having you on tonight. So, Art, I'll do what everybody else does. What do you got going on in your show? And because you were last to come in this time. So, what have you got going on your channel this week? Got a cooking channel, right?
I got a cooking channel. I have a new video on there. Crock pot barbecue chicken. Really easy to make.
Anything like crackpot barbecue chicken?
Yeah, crackpot. Yeah. Crackpot. And I have my live stream Saturday, and hopefully I'll have some more drone videos out this week. Now that I'm not doing a whole lot other than going on Indeed.com and looking for jobs and go, okay, ooh, that looks like a good job. And then you read down and you go, must need to stand for hours and lift 50 pounds. Oh, screw that. I'm off to the next one.
Yeah, Indeed.com. That's
you could be a reporter for the Denver Post. And I go, no, I have a conscience, so I'll pass on that one.
Yeah. Indeed.com sounds more like a dating site, isn't it? Isn't that?
Yeah.
What is that one that all the people go to?
That's eHarmony.
Well, not eHarmony. No, there's an app that everybody uses for dating. What do they call that?
Tinder.
Oh, yeah.
Tinder. That's it. Yeah.
Tinder. Yeah.
Tinder. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Jay Birdie is. It's just too bad he can't tell a joke. That's the problem. But anyways, and Jim, you've got an upcoming surgery. You're going to have the old knee replaced, and
on the 28th.
On the 28th. Well, we will be thinking of you. When will you be on next? You'll be on this weekend.
You might be on my show.
this Thursday, there won't be a hour before the hour.
Yeah, no.
And
Right.
as far as making an appearance on Ken's show, it's 50-50 right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. So,
Mhm.
all right.
Sure.
Well, take care of yourself, and I will make sure you keep us apprised of how you're doing and how the surgery goes, and best of luck with that. So,
Thanks for everything,
And-
everybody.
Good luck.
yeah, and I'm not even gonna do the countdown tonight. I'm just gonna stop streaming, and we're gonna call this a good show because I think it's been a good one. But we have definitely gone over. So, you guys want to stay here in the chat? I'll just stop streaming. So. Goodbye, everybody. Remember what I say. Be kind. Treat each other better than you would treat yourselves. Remember, everybody matters, even crazy old farts like us. Thank you, and don't forget you can buy that merch in my store. The link is in the description. So, and if you're new here, or if you haven't done it before, I'm sure you have. Remember to like and subscribe and leave comments and all that stuff. So, anyways, I'm the Grumpy Vlogger. This is Art. This is Jim, and we will talk at you guys later. Bye-bye for now. And